Have you ever taken off your socks at night and noticed your toenail looking thick, yellow, maybe even cracked? Or worse, a strong smell, pain when walking, or a burning sensation coming from your feet? What if I told you that the real cause of these symptoms, the odor, the yellowing, thickening, and recurring infections, isn't actually on top of your nail, but deep underneath it, where no cream or medication can reach? A confidential discovery leaked from a military medical unit has left many experts stunned. It turns out toenail fungus doesn't start on the surface and has nothing to do with hygiene, your shoes, or damp environments. Research shows the real cause of stubborn fungal infections is a hidden biofilm barrier called the fungal shield, a protective layer that forms beneath your nail and completely blocks the effect of any traditional treatment. This shield acts like body armor for the fungus, protecting it from your immune system and turning your nail into a permanent host. While you sleep, the fungus spreads silently underneath your nail bed, thickening the nail and causing that disgusting yellow or brown stain. And the worst part? If left unchecked, the fungus can break through the nail matrix, enter your bloodstream, and trigger a cascade of hidden health issues no podiatrist will ever warn you about. That's why symptoms like thick, cracked, or dirty-looking nails, yellowish spots that won't go away, foul odor even after washing, pressure or pain when walking, and constant reinfection after treatment are becoming more and more common. But it's not just your nails being affected. Fungal spores sabotage your immune communication, leaving your body defenseless and letting the infection thrive as a permanent parasite. If you've been fighting toenail fungus for years and nothing seems to work, not creams, not oils, not meds, not laser, not even vinegar soaks, then this may be the most important presentation you'll see today. Because now I'm going to show you a 15-second military antifungal ritual, originally developed for Navy SEALs deployed in wet, hostile environments, that attacks the fungus where no over-the-counter product can, at the root. This protocol breaks the fungal shield, penetrates underneath the nail, and kills the spores on contact, letting your nail regenerate from the inside out. And this isn't just theory, it's already changing lives.
My toenails were thick and yellow for 9 years. After just 2 weeks using this, my podiatrist said he's never seen recovery happen so fast.
I used to be ashamed of wearing sandals in public. Now I threw out every pair of closed-toe shoes I own.
They told me only surgery could help, but this spray changed everything. No more odor, and best of all, no more embarrassment.
Researchers are calling this the biggest breakthrough in fungal treatment in decades, and clinical studies show this military protocol is up to 9x more effective than creams, capsules, or typical over-the-counter products. Thousands of Americans are already using this ritual daily to restore healthy, pink, fungus-free nails and finally live without the fear of reinfection. That's why I need you to listen carefully right now. This video has already been taken down 3 times by groups who profit from your suffering. The same groups making billions, selling solutions that never truly work. But as long as I have a voice, I will continue exposing the truth. And today, my friend Dr. Thompson, a medical expert in classified protocols used by the US military, is going to reveal the truth behind stubborn nail infections and why you'll never see this solution sold in pharmacies or promoted by mainstream medicine. They don't want you to know this. And after what you're about to hear, you'll understand exactly why. If you've ever felt ashamed, hopeless, frustrated from trying and failing, defeated by a fungal infection that just won't go away, stay with me for the next 5 minutes, because Dr. Thompson is going to show you exactly how to break the fungal shield, destroy the infection at the root, and restore your nails quickly, safely, and from the comfort of your own home. No toxic meds, no messy creams, no expensive lasers, no more embarrassment. And once you see this through to the end, you'll understand why so many people are calling this protocol the last antifungal you'll ever need. In just a few minutes, you'll also discover the military-grade compound derived from silver ions that melts the fungal shield in under 180 seconds, never approved for civilian use. The shocking reason why 94% of creams only treats surface symptoms while feeding the root infection underneath. Why podiatrists have quietly started recommending this protocol off the record, and why the FDA is under pressure to suppress it. And why over 200,000 Americans have ditched expensive pills and laser clinics in favor of this battlefield-tested, at-home solution. Get ready.
For anyone who wants to get rid of toenail fungus, ditch all the BS you've been doing. Hi, my name is Layla. I'm an engineer in Texas. Just over a year ago, I developed a terrible fungal infection due to the stuffy and dirty boots I wore at construction sites. Let me tell you something. Have you ever stopped to think that the real problem isn't on the surface of the nail? Researchers at Johns Hopkins University found that toenail fungus actually takes root deep in the nail bed, the secret place where new nails grow. Once this bed is infected, not only does the fungus continue to grow inside the nail, but it also creates a protective shell around itself, protecting it from any common treatments. That's why no matter what type of creams or what treatments you try, you're only treating the surface, not the root cause. Fortunately, there's a way to fix it. A leading health researcher named Dr. James Whitmore made a groundbreaking discovery about the extract of 4 herbs that, when combined, can sterilize the nail bed, melting away this fungal shield. And the best part? This protocol can be prepared at home in just 15 seconds. It's what saved me from having to amputate my big toe and from the risk of the fungus spreading. I didn't need a doctor or have to spend hundreds of dollars on BS that only masks the problem. After all, this at-home toenail fungus protocol guarantees to eliminate toenail fungus and give you healthy, shiny new nails in as little as 21 days. So watch every second of this fast-paced video to learn how to get rid of toenail fungus faster and easier than ever before.
There's an antifungal protocol made with 4 natural herbs that anyone can use to eliminate toenail fungus almost overnight, something no cream or traditional treatment has ever been able to offer. Did you know that toenail fungus has nothing to do with your hygiene? Fungus is simply a symptom of a deeper problem within your body. No matter what kind of antifungal cream you use or what treatments you try, you're only addressing the symptoms, not the true root cause. And listen closely. Over time, the discolored and thickened nails caused by fungus will make you feel embarrassed to show your feet. You may start avoiding trips to the beach or social events where you have to take your shoes off. The constant itching and discomfort can be distracting, and the odor might even be noticeable to others, leaving you feeling anxious and ashamed. That's when your loved ones might start noticing and worrying about your well-being, and you'll find yourself trying to hide the problem all the time. In more advanced cases, the infection can even spread to other areas of the body, like the groin or scalp, making your situation even harder to deal with. Thankfully, there's now a solution. Top researchers from Johns Hopkins University and the Walter Reed Medical Center made a shocking discovery while studying the body's response to different types of fungi. They were stunned to find that all cases of toenail fungus share a single root cause. Even more importantly, they revealed a natural solution known as the Navy SEALs Antifungal Protocol, originally developed to protect the feet of elite soldiers in extreme conditions. And it works perfectly for everyday people who struggle with fungus too. And best of all, it's so simple you can start using it tonight. This solution is now clinically proven to eliminate toenail fungus, regardless of your age or current condition. It doesn't matter if you've been dealing with fungus for 7 days or 7 years. In fact, 70-year-old patients who battled fungus for over a decade are now showing off healthy fungus-free nails.
After trying all sorts of treatments for 2 years, I finally got completely rid of my toenail fungus, and it happened fast, thanks to this protocol. I followed the step-by-step instructions, and within just 3 days, my nail already looked different. In just 2 weeks, the fungus was completely gone.
I had toenail fungus for years, almost 10. I honestly thought it would last forever, but then I started following this protocol. Within just 5 days, I noticed the fungus on my toenail had started to shrink, and before I knew it, it healed completely.
I had this problem for years, mainly on my fingernails. I tried all the available treatments, but it didn't get better. After watching your video, I started following the step-by-step from the protocol without really expecting it to work. However, after that, the problem simply disappeared from all my nails at once.
If you keep watching this video for the next 5 minutes, you'll discover everything about the military antifungal protocol that saved my nails, and the nails of thousands of others, and even helped prevent my diabetic wife from having to amputate her leg due to a severe infection. And remember, with this protocol you won't need a doctor or spend hundreds of dollars, because this is something you can easily do at home using just 4 natural herbs. More than 297,000 people of all ages are already using this natural solution and finally enjoying clear, healthy nails. Just imagine, no more yellow brittle nails, no more wasting money on expensive antifungal creams that never really work. And best of all, you'll finally be able to walk barefoot without hesitation or embarrassment, or that you can keep suffering with the shame, discomfort, and the risk of serious infections that, just like in my wife's case, almost led to an amputation. However, the billion-dollar antifungal industry has already taken this special presentation down twice before in a desperate attempt to protect their profits. These big companies would rather have you buying creams and pills month after month instead of fixing the problem for good. They know that if this solution becomes popular, their billion-dollar sales will collapse. That's why I can't guarantee this video will stay online for the next 24 hours. So please, pay close attention before it's too late. In just a few minutes, I'll show you exactly how to apply this simple, natural protocol starting tonight. My name is Leonard Thompson. These days, people remember me as the engineer who saved his own wife's foot, all thanks to something called the Navy SEALs Antifungal Military Protocol that I discovered about a year ago. A simple yet powerful formula that has already helped over 114,294 Americans finally get rid of all types of stubborn toenail fungus. Fungus that no medication had ever been able to cure before. But before that, I was just another regular American, working hard as a civil engineer, dealing with mud, concrete, and dust on construction sites across Texas. And at the end of the day, I'd drive home in my pickup truck to see the love of my life, Susan, my partner of nearly 15 years, and our 3 beloved kids. Because of the heavy, sweaty boots I wore all day at construction sites, I ended up with a terrible toenail fungus. And the worst part, since I had to keep wearing those same boots every time I visited a job site, the fungus kept getting worse. It was a silent torment, and nothing I tried ever solved it for good. Every time I thought it was finally going away, that damn fungus would come back even stronger, like weeds taking over a garden. I tried creams, lotions, powders, soaps, and if it was sold at the pharmacy for fungus, I gave it a shot. And everything seemed to work for a few days, then it would all come back. Sometimes even worse. Some products would burn like hell, leave my skin raw, and even cause fresh wounds. I even tried capsules and prescription meds, but the side effects were brutal. Nausea, dizziness, headaches. My stomach wouldn't stop churning. One day I even had to leave work early because of a sudden intestinal crisis. I freaked out when I read that some of those meds can damage your liver, and in some cases, even cause liver failure. I was done risking my health for nothing. And to be honest, I was sick and tired of throwing money at pharmacies. So I turned to all those home remedies people talk about in forums and YouTube videos, you know? I tried crushed garlic on my foot, apple cider vinegar, baking soda, Vicks VapoRub. I couldn't even stand the smell of my own feet anymore. I used oregano oil, clove oil, tea tree oil, but none of them delivered the results they promised. The fungus was still there, stubborn. It almost felt like it was laughing at me every time I took my sock off. That's when I started digging into more serious treatments. I even considered laser therapy, surgery, even the possibility of removing the entire nail. I booked an appointment with a podiatrist. He examined it carefully, asked a few questions, and explained the risks. Look, a lot of people try laser, but the truth is it doesn't treat the real root of the problem. It might improve the appearance for a while, but there are risks. Blisters, burns, and in some cases, the sensitivity in your nail never comes back. And then came the words I was dreading. Depending on how deep the fungus is, one of the options could be nail removal. It's not ideal, but if it's deeply embedded, it may be necessary. That gave me chills. Just the thought of someone yanking out my nail with tweezers made my spine go cold. That's when I became obsessed. I started reading everything I could about toenail fungus, and the more I read, the more terrified I got. I discovered that fungus doesn't just stay on the nail. If not treated properly, it can spread to your skin, reach moist areas like the groin, armpits, and worse, in more advanced cases, it can enter your bloodstream and reach your vital organs. Studies show that persistent fungal infections have been linked to heart inflammation, liver damage, and even brain fog when the fungus reaches your central nervous system. In seniors and diabetics, the risks are even higher. The immune system can't keep up, and what starts out as a simple fungal infection can turn into a serious systemic condition. It was way more serious than I ever thought, but I kept going, determined to find a way out, until fate hit me with a punch to the gut, one of those moments you never forget. What happened next was the worst day of my life, but it was also the day everything changed. The same fungus that had been tormenting me for months had infected the woman I love, all because of me. And now she was the one at risk. We used the same bathroom at home, the same rug, the same wet shower floor, and that nasty, disgusting thing that started on my foot ended up spreading to the woman I love. The worst part, she's diabetic, and that could have cost her foot. She noticed a weird spot on her big toenail. At first, we thought it was nothing, but within days, it started to itch, then turned into a sore, and it began to get infected. With diabetes, any injury on the foot is dangerous, but with a fungal infection, it's like Russian roulette. The doctor said, "We need to treat this immediately. If it gets worse, there's a real risk of amputation." In that moment, my world collapsed. I thought, this is my fault. I gave this to her. I caused this. Seeing the woman I love at risk of losing a toe, or even her whole foot, destroyed me. The only thing I could do that day was lock myself in the bathroom and cry. I cried from rage, from guilt, from fear, and from shame. That's when I did something I had never done before. I prayed. I asked God for a sign, a way out, and anything that could save my wife from that nightmare. And in that moment, even without realizing it, God was already guiding me toward a solution that would come from the most unexpected place imaginable, the United States Special Forces. That night, after watching Susan fall asleep with her foot bandaged and covered in ointment, I sat alone on the porch and started digging through everything I could find on my phone. Health forums, blogs, Reddit threads, YouTube videos, academic articles, whatever popped up, I read it. That's when I stumbled across a buried comment on an old forum about wartime medical care that stopped me in my tracks. It was written by an American veteran talking about an antifungal treatment used by Navy SEALs during missions in the deserts of Iraq and Afghanistan. He said that in those extreme environments where their feet were constantly damp, dirty, and trapped in boots for hours or even days, the risk of fungal infection was massive, and that the SEALs used a secret formula that kept them from ever getting toenail fungus. It had been developed by one very specific doctor, Dr. James Whitmore. Dr. Whitmore wasn't just some random physician. He had served as the White House's chief medical officer for over 15 years, directly responsible for the health of 3 U.S. presidents, Barack Obama, Donald Trump, and Joe Biden. On top of that, he led classified projects as the clinical director of the Pentagon's Biotechnology Institute, focused on creating medical solutions for soldiers in extreme environments, deserts, jungles, and combat zones. He also consulted for the CIA, Navy, and Air Force, developing field medical protocols used by Navy SEALs on missions where failure simply isn't an option. He wasn't some internet schlock. He was a beast in military medicine. I kept reading and found out that the protocol he created wasn't sold in pharmacies or by commercial labs, because it had been developed exclusively for the military, to heal and protect soldiers in the field fast and efficiently, without needing creams, ointments, pills, or any of those things we all know from experience just don't work. And the best part? No burning, no skin damage, and 0 side effects. It worked fast and against any kind of fungus. In that moment I thought, I need this, even if I have to track that doctor down to the last military base on Earth. And that's exactly what I did. I spent days combing through anything that could lead me to him. Old interviews, articles on military websites, public lectures, restricted medical publications. Nothing led straight to him. But I didn't give up. I started reaching out to institutions he had worked with, universities, research centers, even corporate LinkedIn profiles connected to him in any way. I sent dozens of emails. I explained my situation, told them about my wife's diabetes, the very real risk of amputation, and above all, my guilt. For an entire week, nothing, no reply. Until one Tuesday morning, I received an unexpected email. Mr. Thompson, this is Karen, Dr. James Whitmore's assistant. We received your messages. Dr. Whitmore will be available for a video call this Thursday at 8 a.m. Can you confirm? I could hardly believe it. I replied immediately, yes, I'll be available. That Thursday, just before 8 a.m., I was already sitting down, everything ready, waiting for the doctor to join the call. At exactly 8 o'clock, Dr. Whitmore appeared on the screen. Leonard Thompson? Yes. Nice to meet you. My assistant told me your name came up repeatedly through our contact channels, and I'll admit, your persistence caught my attention. I was stunned. This was the man who had been the White House doctor for over 15 years, who had cared for Obama, Trump, and Biden, who had led top-secret medical protocols inside the Pentagon. And here he was speaking directly to me. I only have a few minutes, he said, so I'll get straight to the point. Your wife's problem isn't the fungus, it's what's protecting the fungus. Something most doctors don't even know exists, but I'm going to reveal it to you right now. That's when Dr. Whitmore explained something that left me completely speechless. He revealed that the real issue wasn't just the fungus itself, but something he called fungal shielding. He started by saying, Leonard, the reason nothing worked for you or for your wife is because you weren't actually fighting the fungus. I frowned, confused, and he continued. What most people don't know is that fungi develop an invisible protective structure we call fungal shielding. That, Leonard, is what blocks any regular medication from working. Creams, capsules, antifungal polishes, it all hits this shield and bounces right off. It's like trying to put out a fire by spraying water on a concrete wall. He explained that this shield is made up of dead cells and a sticky layer that forms a protective barrier around the fungus. That's why nothing you try seems to work. And as long as that barrier is there protecting the fungus, the infection stays alive. because the fungi keep multiplying and growing freely while you're only attacking the shield on the surface. In that moment, everything clicked. That's why no matter what I tried, the fungus kept coming back even stronger. It had never been fully eliminated, just hidden for a few days. The problem, Leonard, isn't the fungus itself. The real enemy is the shield protecting it. Then he added, this kind of structure is so tough that even IV antibiotics struggle to break through it. But when we're dealing with the health of soldiers on a mission, failure is not an option. So we were forced to find a solution that actually works, even against that kind of shield. That's when he told me about the protocol he and his team developed after identifying a high rate of fungal infections in soldiers, especially after long missions in Iraq, the Philippines, and even inside nuclear submarines. In those operations, soldiers would go days with soaking wet feet, covered in mud, submerged in stagnant water, wearing damp tactical boots and reused socks, with zero ventilation. It was the perfect breeding ground for fungus to strike and spread aggressively. So we needed something that worked fast, was safe to use even on wounded skin, and that could wipe out the fungus completely, without giving it a chance to come back. That's when they developed Silvex, a compound made from activated silver, enhanced with bioactive agents designed specifically for military medicine. He explained that military scientists had discovered that, when prepared the right way, silver becomes a powerful weapon against fungal shielding. Silvex is a special nanoparticle silver compound that's been shown to be up to 28 times more powerful than conventional versions, proven to dissolve any fungal shield in under 3 minutes. This formula acts directly on the barrier protecting the fungus, melting through the gelatinous shield and exposing the core of the infection, where the fungus actually lives and multiplies. It's like pouring boiling water into an ant nest, he said. It dissolves the shield, invades the centers, and wipes everything out. At that moment, everything made sense. I wasn't just listening to any doctor. I was on a call with the man who created the Navy SEAL's secret weapon against fungal infections. And right then and there, he was offering me a real chance to save the woman I love. So I took a deep breath and asked, Doctor, is there any way I could get access to the antifungal the SEALs use to recover after their missions? He went silent for a few seconds, then answered with a surprising honesty, Leonard, unfortunately, I can't. This compound is restricted for military use, part of a stock monitored by the government. Every bottle is accounted for, and civilian access is virtually impossible. My heart sank for a moment, but then he continued in a more personal tone, almost like a confession. But between us, I'm pretty sure no one would mind if someone like you decided to produce it on your own. There's no government profit involved, no deals with big pharma. It's simply a working formula, locked inside a system that was designed to protect soldiers on missions. If it can help other Americans out here, I believe it might even be a moral duty to bring it to life. The truth is, over the years, I've watched the healthcare system fail a lot of people. I've seen doctors overlook real solutions just because they didn't come from big pharma or because they weren't profitable. This formula was created specifically to protect soldiers' health after long, grueling missions where they were exposed to all kinds of threats. But I truly believe it can change the lives of everyday people too. Keeping it hidden from the public just to protect financial or political interests, that would be wrong. That would be cowardice. If you can get access to a reliable lab, I can share the core ingredients, the exact quantities, and the science behind the formulation. What you do with that is up to you. At that moment, I understood. He couldn't hand me the bottle, but he was giving me the keys to build a secret weapon against fungus, something that until then had been exclusive to military medicine. Then he added, now there's something you need to understand. Activated silver was just the starting point. Over the years, we refined the protocol. We adjusted the ratios, incorporated other bioactive compounds, ingredients that enhanced the formula, boosted penetration, and accelerated results. What we use in the field today is a complete antifungal combat formula. Every single component has a strategic role. It's not just about destroying the enemy, it's about making sure it never comes back. I thanked the doctor, and he promised to send me an email with all the components, instructions, and the exact quantities for each part of the formula. A short while later, the message landed in my inbox. Now it was up to me to understand the real power behind the formula Dr. Whitmore shared. It's important to break down what each ingredient actually does. Nothing in this blend is there by accident. Each component has a specific role, and together they form a full-scale attack protocol designed to work even in the harshest conditions. Among the most powerful ingredients in the protocol, two really stood out to me: undexylenic acid and lavender oil. You might have heard of lavender before, but the military use of this oil, combined with undecylenic acid, is a whole different story. Undecylenic acid is a potent antifungal compound that's been used for decades by doctors in tropical zones. It acts directly on the fungus structure, breaking through its protective membrane and preventing it from spreading. And the best part, this isn't theory, it's backed by real science. Studies show that undecylenic acid is effective even against resistant strains of fungus, including the well-known Candida albicans, inhibiting its growth and reducing inflammation. Then lavender oil steps in, penetrating easily through the skin and nails, carrying the active compounds straight into the infection's core, while also helping to soothe itching and promote skin regeneration. A study published in the Journal of Medical Mycology showed that lavender oil has powerful fungicidal and anti-inflammatory properties, helping kill off the fungus and speed up skin recovery. It sounded like something from another planet, but it was all real, tested, proven. When these two ingredients work together with the military-grade silver-based protocol, they break down the fungal shield, shut the fungus down from the inside, and eliminate the infection at its root, without harming the skin, without pain, and with zero side effects. And Dr. Whitmore and his team didn't stop there. They added clove oil, which is rich in eugenol, a natural compound that attacks the DNA of the fungus and prevents it from forming new colonies. To round things out, they included camphor, which improves circulation in the affected area and helps eliminate itching, and menthol, which provides instant relief, boosts ingredient absorption, and eliminates odor. The result? A complete formula made with only powerful ingredients: undecylenic acid, lavender oil, clove oil, camphor, and menthol. And when these five are combined with Silvex, a refined form of activated silver engineered to dissolve fungal shielding in under 3 minutes, the protocol reaches a whole new level of effectiveness. This combination attacks the infection from every angle. It breaks the shield, infiltrates the core, neutralizes the fungus, and prevents it from coming back. All of that without pain, without burning, and without side effects. After receiving the full list of ingredients and exact ratios from Dr. Whitmore, I started looking for a way to turn it into a real formula, something that could be used outside the military by regular people like you and me. I spent the next few days contacting specialized labs, explaining my case, sharing the data, the research, and the end goal: to create a version of the most powerful antifungal formula I had ever seen. Most places didn't even respond. Others said they didn't work with those ingredients, but I didn't give up. I kept calling, emailing, knocking on doors, until I finally found a biotech team in Boston that accepted the challenge. They had access to pure extracts of each substance and, more importantly, they knew how to formulate them the right way, with the level of purity and precision the formula demanded. It was a careful process. They spent weeks fine-tuning every detail, testing for stability, absorption, and safety. But after more than 6 months of intense work, the formula was ready. It was the most faithful civilian version of the secret protocol used by the Navy SEALs after missions in extreme environments, now enhanced with the most advanced technology available. As soon as I got the first batch of bottles, I tested it on myself, before anyone else. And on Susan, my wife, I applied it exactly as the protocol recommended, a small amount directly onto the affected nails every night. And what happened was almost unbelievable. In just 3 days, the intense itching I'd lived with for years was completely gone. That awful burning sensation vanished, and the edges of my nails visibly started to clear up. But the most emotional moment was seeing Susan improve. For the first time since this all began, the infection on her big toes started to retreat. The swelling went down, the redness disappeared, and the wound that had scared us so much finally began to heal.
We'd tried so many over-the-counter treatments with no real results, so I wasn't expecting much from this formula. Still, when Leonard told me about it, I decided to give it a try, and I'm really glad I did. From the very first application, I noticed a slight improvement. By the end of the first 4 days, the infected areas were already starting to clear up. By the 1 week mark, the difference was obvious. We were so relieved because, in my case, the fungal infection was actually dangerous. I'm just grateful this formula worked.
In that moment, I knew I was holding on to something truly big. I wanted to see how this formula would perform on a larger scale. I wanted to help more people. So I joined health forums and online communities looking for volunteers who were dealing with the same issue: persistent toenail fungus. The response was overwhelming. I received messages from hundreds of people, men and women of all ages, backgrounds, and locations, all battling the same common enemy: I sent the new formula to each of them and waited. The first responses started coming in just a few weeks later, and they were absolutely heartwarming.
For years, I was embarrassed to show my feet because of the fungus. I saw the video and figured I had nothing to lose. I followed the protocol, and within days, I could see the difference. A few weeks later, my nails looked completely healthy again.
I'd tried creams, sprays, even prescription meds. Nothing really worked. This protocol was the first thing that made a real difference. Just a few days in, my nails started looking clearer, and in no time, the fungus was gone.
After a 20-year battle with nail fungus, I've finally found success. I'm sharing my story because I know how isolating and frustrating this condition can be.
Each testimonial was living proof that what I had created actually worked. Seeing the transformation in these people, just like what had happened with me and my wife, made me realize this formula could no longer remain a hidden secret. It needed to reach as many people as possible. And that's when I made a decision that would change everything. I built a website and began offering the formula based on the military antifungal protocol, which I decided to name Fungazol, the first and only antifungal solution specifically designed to break through the shield that protects the fungus and destroy it directly at the root. All you need to do is apply Fungazol directly to the affected nails, just once a day, at night before bed. The spray formula penetrates deep into the nail bed, breaks through the fungal shield, and starts working in under 15 seconds. No mess, no hassle. No need to file your nails or take any pills. This strategic formula was created to eliminate even the worst cases of fungal infections, quickly, safely, and effectively, by targeting the fungus exactly where it hides. As soon as you start using Fungazol, you can feel the difference. And within just a few days, you'll notice a subtle but visible improvement in the appearance of your nails. The yellowing and discoloration begin to fade, replaced by a healthy clear tone. Thick, brittle nails become thinner, more flexible. You can trim them easily again, without worrying about cracking or breaking. Those weird ridges and waves start to smooth out, revealing an even polished surface. And most importantly, you stop hiding. You leave the shame behind and start feeling proud to show your feet to the world again. All it takes is applying our antifungal solution directly to the infected area, just 15 seconds a day. That alone is enough to start the complete fungal elimination process. Fungazol is made with pure natural ingredient, formulated with laboratory-grade precision, each one tested and certified by independent labs to ensure the highest quality. No toxins, no heavy metals, no side effects, and everything is produced with extreme care in a state-of-the-art facility in the United States, following all FDA regulations and strict good manufacturing practices, GMP standards. And honestly, it's no surprise that ever since we made Fungazol available to the public, it's been hard to keep it in stock. In just 4 months, over 127,000 bottles have already been sold, and that number keeps growing every single week. People from all across the country who had been suffering from fungal infections finally found a natural and effective solution and started sharing it with friends and family. But with this high demand, it's only a matter of time before inventory runs out. And since the ingredients come from highly specialized sources and are handled by an elite biotechnology team, restocking isn't immediate. That's why it's crucial that you secure your treatment right now. And let me be clear, the last thing we want is for you to stop using it too soon, because that increases the risk of the fungus coming back even stronger. Based on user feedback and clinical testing, the best results come from consistent use for at least 180 days. That time frame doesn't just eliminate the fungus for good, it also strengthens your nails and protects them from future infections. And most importantly, we've worked incredibly hard to make sure this high-potency solution is affordable for everyone who truly needs it. We sourced only the best ingredients, negotiated production costs, and kept prices accessible. And that's why we're proud to offer a revolutionary, effective, and safe formula at the lowest possible price. Now, you'll never have to waste money again on useless creams or medications loaded with side effects. Say goodbye to harsh, expensive treatments that Big Pharma keeps pushing your way. All you need to do is apply our spray every night before bed, and within days, you'll see that fungal infections won't be a problem in your life anymore. This powerful antifungal solution can protect you now and for years to come. You can finally ditch those costly, ineffective treatments and experience real, lasting protection. Imagine watching your nails slowly return to that healthy pink color, with the natural shine you've always wanted. Feel the relief as the itching fades and the odor disappears. Say goodbye to the fear of your shoes smelling like fungus. Forget the embarrassment of avoiding pools or beach vacations. Just imagine how it'll feel to finally be confident again, without being ashamed of your feet. And when you invest in this formula today, you'll pay less than you would for a single doctor's visit, test, or laser session. And unlike those options, this is the only one that tackles the root cause of the problem. Especially when you consider that there's only one facility in the world that meets the strict quality standards we require. Every bottle contains the purest, most potent ingredients available, and each bottle lasts a full month. And here's the best part. I negotiated as much as I could to offer this solution for just $1.50 per day. That's right, less than $2 a day to eliminate fungus once and for all. But this special offer is only valid today, on this website, and while supplies last. It's the biggest discount we've ever offered, and it's available because we know how life-changing this can be for you. With the 6-bottle Fungazol package, you pay just $49 per bottle. That's the ideal amount to eliminate the fungus from the deepest layers of your nails and make sure it doesn't come back. So go ahead, click the button below, choose your kit, and complete your purchase. And there's more. When you choose the 6-month supply, you get an even bigger discount plus free shipping. After testing it with thousands of people, we found that in 98% of cases, the infection had already reached the deeper layers of the nail, protected by a tough fungal shield. That's why we recommend at least 6 bottles. And here's the main reason why. We don't know how long you've been dealing with the fungus. We don't know which strain it is. We don't know how strong your immune system is. So it may take a bit longer for the formula to eliminate the fungus completely. And there's one very important thing you need to know. Our product works like a natural antibiotic. And just like traditional antibiotics, the treatment cannot be stopped halfway through, even if you start seeing fast results. If you stop too early, even if your nail looks better, the fungus might come back, and come back even stronger. So if you want to be 100% sure that your fungal infection will never return, choose the 6-bottle package by clicking the button below. With 6 bottles, you ensure your skin and nails fully recover, and most importantly, you prevent new infections. It won't matter where you walk, what you eat, or what kind of shoes you wear. With this full treatment, you'll be protected. Now, if you'd rather get the 3-bottle kit, each bottle of Fungazol will cost you just $72. And if you go with the least common option, reserving just 2 bottles of Fungazol, you'll only cover the production cost and shipping with a one-time payment of just $89 per bottle. So click the button and choose the option that works best for you. No doubt about it, every extra bottle of Fungazol will only bring you more benefits. Of course, results don't happen overnight, and anyone claiming you'll get instant permanent results is just lying to you. That's why we strongly recommend that you invest in more bottles today. It's also important to remember that our original product is only sold on this website. You won't find it on Amazon, eBay, or any other site. And if you choose your kit right now, you won't be taking any risk, because we want you to feel 100% confident that Fungazol is the right solution for you. We offer all our customers a 180-day money-back guarantee. That means you get a full 180 days to try Fungazol, and I'm confident you'll be thrilled with the results. But if for any reason you're not 100% happy with your purchase, just reach out to our support team. Return all the bottles, even if they're empty, and we'll refund you immediately. So here's how to secure your Fungazol bottles. Just click the button below this video, choose your kit, and complete your order. And you know what else? If you go with the 6-bottle package and the fungus disappears faster than expected, you can return any unused bottles and we'll refund you for each one. But if I were you, I'd keep the extras to share with friends or family. That's how confident we are that this solution can truly do wonders. To be direct, if for any reason you're not blown away by Fungazol, you don't pay a thing. If your fungus clears up quickly and you still have bottles left, we'll refund you for those. That's what I believe a good deal should look like. Either you love our product or you don't pay a cent. What could be simpler than that? And since you're covered by our 180-day guarantee, why not take advantage of the 6-month discounted package? It's truly the smartest choice. I mean, either way, you're protected. If you love what Blinzador does for your nails, you'll lock in the lowest price, just $49 per bottle, saving more than anyone else. And if our military-grade antifungal solution doesn't work for you, just request a refund. No loss, no risk. No matter what happens, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. So go ahead, click the button below and choose your kit. And there's more. If you make the smart choice and invest in the 6-month Fungazol kit, you'll also get 3 amazing bonuses worth $259, absolutely free. Here's how it works. Today only, when you order the 6-month supply of our powerful antifungal solution, you'll receive a free copy of the Skin Reset Protocol, a guide packed with tips and tricks to help fight eczema, psoriasis, and other common skin conditions. Inside, you'll discover that just like toenail fungus, these skin issues can also be eliminated faster and easier than you ever imagined. Want a sneak peek of what you'll find in this free bonus? You'll learn a simple honey trick that helps with chapped lips, cold sores, and cracked skin, leaving your skin baby soft in seconds. You'll uncover the surprising secret of cabbage leaves and how they can reduce inflammation and bring relief to people suffering from eczema and psoriasis. You'll find out what to do with aloe vera to calm irritated skin and get fast relief from multiple skin issues. And you'll discover the 5 healthy foods you're probably eating that may actually make eczema and psoriasis up to 10 times worse. All of this and much more is included in this ebook, which is yours 100% free when you order the 6-month discounted package. And that's not all. You'll also get access to our second special bonus, Silent Spreaders, hidden fungus hotspots in your home. Even after treating your feet, you might be reinfecting yourself every day, simply because your environment is still contaminated. You treat your feet, but the fungus is still there, in your bathroom, in your bed, in your slippers, in your living room carpet, and you don't even know it. In this guide, you'll learn a shocking list of household surfaces where fungus can survive for up to 30 days, completely unnoticed. How to disinfect your shoes effectively without damaging the material. A military-grade disinfection method used in quarantine zones, with simple ingredients you already have at home. And last but not least, you'll receive the Glucose Balance Juices ebook, a powerful collection of juice recipes that help lower insulin resistance, regulate blood sugar, and boost immunity. All with simple, affordable ingredients. Inside, you'll find fruit and veggie combos that balance blood sugar levels, juices that help prevent post-meal glucose spikes, and recipes perfect for people with prediabetes, type 2 diabetes, or metabolic syndrome. These 3 guides together are worth $259, but today, they're completely free when you order the 6-bottle special, and you'll get instant access to all of them. And we're not done yet. When you order the 6-month package, you'll also get free shipping. But please note, both the multi-bottle discount and the free shipping are limited-time offers. Once our Fungazol inventory runs out, it can take months before we're able to restock. So go ahead and choose the 6-bottle package or whichever option appears below this video to secure your order now. This is, without a doubt, one of the smartest and most important investments you can make to finally get rid of the embarrassment caused by toenail fungus. And considering everything you've just heard, I'm confident you're excited to try Fungazol for yourself. All you need to do to lock in your discount is click the button below and choose the 6-month package or whichever option makes the most sense for you. Once you've selected your kit, you'll be taken to our secure order page, where you'll enter your shipping and payment information. We use the same 256-bit advanced encryption technology as Amazon, eBay, and Walmart, so your data is completely safe with us. As soon as you confirm your order, you'll be directed to our confirmation page, where we clearly explain what to expect from your purchase. Now, one important note, from time to time we experience temporary stockouts. Of course, we do everything we can to prevent this, but with so many people ordering this in-demand product, it does happen. But don't worry, if you're watching this video right now and there's no sold-out notice on the screen, it means we still have Fungazol bottles available. I just wanted to give you a heads up because we truly can't guarantee how long inventory will last. And I'd hate for you to fall in love with Fungazol only to come back in a month and find out we're completely out of stock. That's just one of the reasons the 6-month supply is our most popular option. Because not only do you get the full benefits of our antifungal solution, you also have plenty of time to reorder if you want to continue the treatment. So go ahead and choose the 6-month package, or whichever option makes the most sense for you right now. It's time to make a decision. You've seen all the science behind this breakthrough in fighting toenail fungus. You've heard the stories of people whose lives completely changed just by using it for a few seconds a day. I fully stand behind this product, and I've done everything I could to make your order today as simple and logical as possible. All you have to do is choose your kit by clicking the button below and completing your order. No matter which package you choose, you're 100% protected by our unconditional 180-day money-back guarantee. But at the end of the day, the choice is yours. Only you can take that first step toward a completely new life. If for some reason you're still feeling unsure, I just ask you one thing. Don't let fear or doubt hold you back, because you're completely protected. And think about it. What's the alternative? I imagine all the things you've already tried in the past. That only left you frustrated, anxious, and hopeless. I get it, because I've probably tried them all too. But now you've got something completely different right in front of you. Sure, you could click away from this page right now even after everything you've seen, but what would change? You'll stay stuck in that same endless cycle of disappointment, feeling helpless because nothing works, worried about what others will think or say when they see your infected nails, and even more concerned about what that fungus might be doing to the rest of your body. You and I both know that's not how life is meant to be lived. That's why I'm reaching out now, offering you a way out. You don't even have to say yes right now, just say maybe. You could be just minutes away from feeling like you've been given a brand new chance at life, enjoying an active, healthy life, free of fear, free of worry, and feeling like you're finally in control again. All of that and so much more could be waiting for you when you click the Order Now button. And while the final decision is entirely up to you, I truly hope you make the right choice and finally put an end to fungus in your life. To get started, just pick the right package below, and I'll be right here, ready to support you on this new journey. No matter what you decide, I want to sincerely thank you for taking the time to watch this presentation. Still here? Look, I know I've said a lot so far, so let me go ahead and answer some of the most common questions people usually have. Question 1. How exactly does Fungazol work? Toenail fungus is protected by an extremely dense layer called a fungal shield. This shield prevents most common treatments from penetrating deep enough to actually eliminate the fungus. That protective layer is so tough that conventional treatments, like creams and capsules, don't work because their particles are too large to break through. Our Fungazol formula was specifically designed to break down that protective barrier thanks to the combination of our ingredients. With Silvex, a compound made from activated silver, we're able to reach the fungus directly, breaking through the cocoon and attacking the root of the infection. Once that shield is broken, the Fungazol our formula doesn't just kill the fungus, it also stops it from multiplying, effectively wiping it out for good. Question 2. Who should use Fungazol? If you had asked me that 10 years ago, I would have said it was only for people with severe toenail fungus. But with all the research showing that more and more people are struggling with persistent, recurring fungus, I now recommend it to anyone who's even slightly concerned about their nail health. Question 3. What happens after I click the button below? As soon as you choose your package, you'll be taken to our 100% secure checkout page. Just fill in your information and complete your order. And don't worry, there are no hidden charges or automatic subscriptions. After that, your Blinzador order will ship within 5 to 7 business days, in discreet packaging. So in less than a week, you'll be on your way to getting rid of nail fungus and protecting yourself from future infections. Question 4. What if it doesn't work for me? Simple. Our antifungal solution comes with a full money-back guarantee. When you order today, you'll have up to 180 days to try it and decide if it's the right fit for you. If you're like thousands of men and women who've already used it, you'll be blown away by the results. But if for any reason you're not satisfied, just contact our customer service, return the product, and we'll refund your investment. Question 5. How long will Fungazol be available? That's a tough one. My goal is to make a real impact and help reduce toenail fungus cases across the country. However, due to high demand and the specialized ingredients in our formula, Fungazol availability can be limited. Plus, let's be honest, the pharmaceutical industry isn't thrilled about this breakthrough. And with supply chains being more unstable than ever, we can't guarantee how long we'll be able to keep this solution available. That's why it's so important to secure your supply right now, especially with our 180-day guarantee, so there's zero risk for you. Question 6. Okay, you want to try Fungazol or what now? Now comes the easy part. Just click one of the buttons below and choose your package. Typically, one bottle of Blinzador lasts about a month. That's why I recommend the 6-bottle package, to make sure your body has time to fully eliminate the fungus. Remember, you can get started right now and save over 70% by choosing our most popular option, the 6-bottle kit. Just fill out your info on the next page to complete your order, and in 5 to 7 business days, your Fungazol antifungal solution will be on its way to you. And the best part, there's zero risk thanks to our solid 180-day guarantee. This presentation is coming to an end, and I just want to thank you for sticking with me until now. Go ahead and choose your package today and use Fungazol exactly as directed for at least 30 days. And then come back and tell me how it worked for you. Thanks for watching.